Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi to all of you. Good afternoon. Introduce me Irham Nugroho. At this time, I would like to present an article that I wrote titled Analyze of Higher Order Thinking Skill Contents in the Science Process Skill Students and Teacher Handbook of the Merdeka Curriculum. I have divided this talk into four sections. First, background to the problem, method secondary, and third, research outcome, and finally, conclusion. And the first, background of the problem. And the national education system concerning the analysis of question item state that each question in analysis to identify shapes that can provide information. This aspect include competence in a safe skill test, concept test, and skill test in the process of analyzing question item. Problem developers must pay attention of various tests aspect related to the problem, including aspect of problem construction, word section, validity, and reliability. The science should include analysis of aspect of problem construction, achievement, and validity. At the certainty level, the analysis of question item must also pay attention to conformity with curriculum standard and relevant competence. Question point analysis must also follow the standard set by the local education supervisor board. The reality of the question point faced by elementary school students in science learning today in diverse variously kinds of material are present to students, covering all aspects of IPAS. Ranging from natural, social, and cultural science to identify the natural and social parts, explain natural and social process, and identify the concept related to IPAS. The purpose of this study was to analyze the science process skill and higher order thinking skill question constants in the science subject student book in elementary school. This analysis will allow research to identify the level competence of science process skill and higher order thinking skill that students must achieve before they can practice in the effective learning process. The second is methods. This research use qualitative research to collect data. Documentation technique have been used in this study. This is done by carefully reading and recording the student handbook for the independent curriculum science subject grade for elementary school, the Center for Curriculum of Books of the Research and Development Agency of Book, the Ministry of Education. The first unitizing unit selection effort are made to obtain that is accorded with the purpose of the research in the form of image. And the second, sampling is used to facilitate simpler research by limiting observation of a few units that have similarity characteristic. But recording or coding aim to provide a breadth between the finding made in the unit and the reader. The for reduction, the step in get out in order to obtain more structured and effective data, so that the conclusion obtained from the collection of unit become denser, shortened, and clearer. Fifth, inferring is carried out by drawing conclusion from the finding obtained. Research want to refer the meaning of the various units that have been discovered. The stake in is design and break between descriptive data and book meaning that can structure the content with analytic construction. The third is research result. The value of the science process skill and higher order thinking skill in Merdeka grade 4 curriculum student book chapter 1 plan source left in earth topic A, B, C, and the most dominant square of indicator in the skill aspect of science process skill. Mostly a burst of observation and essential question. Do it together and let's reflect. Students are asked in identify the body part of plants, understand the function of each part of the plant body, and relate the function of body parts to the needs of plants to grow, defend themselves, and multiply. Well, the most dominant square for higher ordering skill mostly appears to be greeting on essential question. Let's try and let's reflect. Students were asked to do literacy activity, pick up their experimental quiz, and make observation, asking them to compare with the results their experimental case, make observation, asking, compare with the result of their group mates. Direction learning to group discussion by provoking learners to name other function of the root that they know. And then 4 is conclusion. The result obtained in the study can be information material for book compressed in developing an assessment system that can be used to condition educator from prepare of develop student science process skill and higher order thinking skill when learning. And then that's all for me. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.